Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Online Real Biz Talk. We're here every day, 3 times a week, letting you guys know how real this business is. A lot of times, things that you see online don't manage to stay forever, but we want to prove to all of you guys that we are real. This business is real, and we're always going to be sticking around and doing these. This is real talk. We're always going to be very transparent on these and tell you guys exactly what this business is about. Especially if you guys message us, any of you, if you message us, all of us are really good with being very transparent, very honest with the messaging, and we're never going to beat around the bush or lead you into something you're not expecting. We will tell you what this business is all about and make sure you have a clear understanding of what you're about to jump into. And without further ado, I got Coach Georgia, Coach Paulo with me today. We have an amazing topic that we're going to be talking about. How can I earn online, and what is this business about? And I'll start with Paulo. Paulo, why don't you come on here, tell us what this business is about, and let people know how can they earn online.
Oh, hi everyone. My name is Paulo Paralejas. I was born in the Philippines. Grew up in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Live here in Vancouver, British Columbia. I started this business just over 6 years ago, and I started because of my nursing career. I burnt out twice in my career, and never again do I ever want to go through that because it was the worst experience. And having to go through it again the second time was even a worse experience. So that's when I started looking for something in the online space. There are many things you can do online. So you can do like vlogging, you can be an influencer, you can be a travel vlogger, you can do drop shipping. There's a lot of things that you can do. I've looked into some of them. I've actually tried one, like a vacation travel one, and it was a lot of work because you're with some of them, you're networking, you're having to bug family and friends and stuff to see if they're interested in the business. Whereas our business model, our system and program is designed differently, where we actually use attraction marketing. So within our training, we teach people how to do attraction marketing and use paid ads or free ads on any social media platforms to attract people who are similar to you so that you can work with people that you actually enjoy working with. There's some form of like familiarity and things that you actually can relate to, like if you love to travel, if you play sports, etc. So we teach you how to do this. It's something that I never knew how to get into because my background's in nursing. I know how to help people who are bleeding, who like how to save lives, but I didn't know anything about business, how to do marketing. And our program is probably the best out there in the world because our training is step by step. It's updated on a daily basis compared to other training things that I've seen online. This is very unique, and the way our system's designed, the automation allows people in our community to still work their day jobs and gradually make this plan B to eventually become your plan A. And so, with being able to earn online, what we teach you is just how to use different social media platforms so that you can attract people who are looking to start an online business. And that's what I love about this system because of the automation part. A lot of our tech team and our support staff in the back do a lot of the back end stuff where our emails, our email campaigns are set up. We get our web page, our funnels, our sales funnels all sorted out. And then we have coaches on the back end that sell the products for you. So you're not having to worry about selling whatsoever when you start this business. Your focus is just on marketing and how to and create ads and how to create free ads or free posts, free ads or paid ads. And that's where we teach you as mentors and coaches how to do that. So you're not in this alone. We have a very supportive community globally of thousands and thousands of people that you can reach out to at any time. But you have us as our direct mentors and coaches to help out. So that's our business model. I'll let the other two speak, but I will pass back to you, Ahmed.
Awesome. Thanks for all that. I have a similar story to Paulo as well. I didn't know anything about what online business was, and I worked in emergency services for many years prior to coming here, and I still do. So thanks, Paulo, for sharing that. I'll go to Georgia. Georgia, up to you now. Hopefully your connection is stable. Oh no, we'll have to come back to Georgia. She's out in Barcelona, Spain, on the beach hanging out. So the connection is not very great right now out there. We'll get back to her. I'm sure she'll rejoin, but I'll go. Very similar story to Paulo. I was working full time as an emergency 911 operator, and I learned this from one of my coworkers. She was actually burning out as well. She was doing that for 20 years. She was day shifts, night shifts, working 12, 14-hour shifts. And after a night shift, we would end at 6 a.m. and she would go home, spend the whole day with her kids, take them to school, get them ready, and then come back the next day. And she had no sleep. And eventually she was able to find this business, and she actually watched this business. The person, similar to you guys, the person's page you guys are seeing this on, she was watching their page for a whole entire year. And she just saw them developing and getting bigger and getting bigger and getting bigger. And just like her, I had no experience. So she's like, this has to be real. Like, she's looked into this business. She's watched these people grow. They're not going away. They're leveraging their earnings. They're leveraging what their lifestyle. She's seeing that they're growing as people and they're not going anywhere. So she was like, this is real. So she jumped in, and within a few months, I noticed that she was not talking about finding another job, doing something else. So I asked her, hey, did you find something? And she said, yeah. And she introduced me to this business. And I did exactly what she did. I looked into it. But I did not wait as long as her. I didn't wait an entire year. Within a couple of days, I was signed up and up and going. And at the time, I was in my mid-20s. I didn't know anything about what a business was, what an online business was. I didn't even use social media. But the power of our community, the power of your mentors and your coach, and even the friends that you meet, like Paulo, I met him in this community 5 years ago. They will help you, especially our training site is step by step by step online video modules that you will be able to just follow easily. If you don't understand something, best part about this community is everyone has access to the same training. So if you don't understand something, ask someone else. There's thousands of us in this community that you could ask. Even if you don't speak English, go to someone else that speaks your language. I bet you we have that person in this community. We have we're such a multilingual community that regardless of what you speak, we will have it. And if it's one of those rare languages that we don't, there's always Dr. Google that will translate everything for you. So don't lose hope. If you don't know anything, if you don't know how to use a computer, if you don't know how to use social media, if you don't know what social media is or online marketing, do not worry. We will teach you. This business is changing lives. Me and Paulo got to witness that firsthand at our business conference last weekend, where we actually seen the people telling their stories. We heard it, the struggles that they came through, and how they are finding success now. So it was amazing to see. So regardless of your knowledge level, your skill level, do not even worry. This is truly for everything. We have don't even your age your age isn't even a factor. From people in their early 20s to the late 60s, 70s are doing this business with us. So don't even worry about that. If you have any questions, feel free to send it to any of us. Anything, do not worry. And if the person that you see this video on their website or their page is not on here, it's okay, because that means we mentored them or we coach them. Simply just send them the question, because if they don't know it, someone else will. And we're not all geniuses. Asking other people questions is okay, because I always ask Paulo questions, although I've been here 5 years. I always ask Georgia questions, although I've been here. So it's always about learning. We're all here. No one knows everything. And it looks like Coach Georgia's back. So before she loses connection again, we'll throw it to you, Georgia.
I am so sorry about that. My internet is not doing good today. Thank you all. I'm not sure what you covered, everyone, because obviously this online real biz talk is not rehearsed. So I don't know what everyone said, but I do know the subject because I created it. And I created this subject because I get a lot of people asking me this question. I'm a coach, president, and CEO. I'm here in beautiful Barcelona. We're here at the beach. So that's probably why the internet is not going so good. There's my girl. And I decided to come next to this little, like, kind of water, kind of YMCA almost, like Spain style. So, what is this business about? right? And how can I earn online? That's our subject today. And, I wanted to, first of all, kind of tell you a little bit about my journey, and how I started. And that's going to tell you a lot about how, what this business is about and how you can earn online. So I seen this ad about maybe 4.5 years ago, a little bit over. I seen somebody I know from Kamloops, BC, talking about how he's earning some extra money. And if you wanted to earn some extra money, he'll show you the workshop. He'll show you how. So I reached out to him and he told me to watch the free workshop, and I watched the free workshop, and the rest was history. I started literally the next day. I was so impressed by the products, the sales funnel, the website, everything that was given to us, because I knew from previous experience from my offline business, I knew that starting an online business is expensive. And I knew that what they're building me, a website and sales funnel, would cost me $20,000-$30,000. So I started this business, and it pretty much didn't cost me anything, and it was all given to me for free. So all the training, the website, the sales funnel, everything. So I was like, oh my goodness, like I know for a fact this would have cost me so much money. And I also know that like other online opportunities, you have to literally brand your product. You have to find the right product. You have to make sure, you have to test it, and you have to make sure that it's something that people desire. And with this business, it was already tested and people desire it. And it literally makes 1.4K a sale. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. You're back.
I turned my video off so I could see if my internet would work better. But yeah, you can make 1.4K a sale all the way up to 5.9K a sale. And back then it was a little lower and our commissions got higher. So as I started, I went through my training and I started my first ad like about 11 days after I got my website created. Our tech team built everything for me, and the training was super easy. Although I wasn't tech savvy, so I found it hard just copy and pasting things, but I learned, I Googled everything. I was embarrassed to reach out to my coach, which I shouldn't have been, because now we're best friends, and literally I called my mom and dad. So, and then literally I started making, sales right away. A couple months into the business, I started making higher sales. And about 13 months into the business, I started making 4.5K a sale. So I paid off 30,000 worth of debt. I purchased a new vehicle, moved into a beautiful home in West Kelowna. I moved from Kamloops, and now I'm here in Barcelona, Spain, living my dream, literally on the beach. This is why my internet's not working so much. I thought it's just like Paulo said, sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. Spain has not such good internet, even in my home. All you're going to be doing is advertising. This is what this business is about. You're going to be advertising, and when you create an ad, somebody sees your ad, they click on it, and then our system, our automated system, walks them through the buying process. It also sends them a reminder 1 or 2 times a day. Okay, and it sends them the reminder for 45 days straight to literally buy in. And once they purchase a product, we make sure the transaction is secured as coaches, me and Paulo as coaches, and as mentors too, because I'm a mentor also, and so is Paulo, and so is Ahmed. We make sure that you're helped every step of the way to success. So even if you don't know anything in the beginning, we're going to make sure that your sales are transactioned properly. We're going to make sure that if somebody wants to also get started in the business, we're going to make sure that we help them every step of the way until you learn how to mentor them. If you decide that you want to become a coach, there's more streams of income. You can get 50 US per sale also. There's a fitness program. There's also an app where you can make cards. There's a lot of streams of income in this one online business where you can just set one ad and you can attract all of those different types of income streams from just that one ad. And we're going to show you how, because we literally, when I have my coaching call, I literally will help people, get started in everything. So, yeah, and what to expect. you're going to expect a whole whirlwind of team, community, people helping you every step of the way. As soon as you join the business, you're going to see that everybody's going to help you every step of the way. You might get overwhelmed with so much help. You're going to see. And we're not going to stop helping you. That's why we're the most successful online business in the whole entire world, to the point where this company that we're affiliated with is wanting to bring his business in the online world because he sees what type of success we're bringing. So now he's figuring, wow, well, you know, sales people who are literally doing offline sales door to door aren't as successful as this community that simply started in Vancouver, Canada, over 6 years ago, and now skyrocketed nationwide, worldwide, to the #1 online business in the whole entire world. So if you want to be a part of a community, if you want to be a part of a legit business where your products are converted into high revenue, it's a proven system with proven products. You don't have to go searching. You don't have to create your own product. You don't have to store. You don't have to ship. This is it. We're going to help you every step of the way to success. So thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless. Back to Ahmed. Thanks, Ahmed.
Awesome. Thanks, Georgia. Really appreciate all your guidance and mentorship, Coach Paulo, too. You recently announced on your website, on your page, like, I made 740 today. So everyone who's out there, if you're thinking this is fake, it's not. Like, think about making 740 in just one day. Think about how much you can generate in a whole month, in 2 months, in 6 months, in 1 year, right? Think about how much you make in one day at your work. I'm sitting here making that much, and then look at people. If you go to the mall, people are not sitting around in retail shops. They're working their butts off to make an income, to make a living. And a lot of people out there are working really hard to make a living and are stretching themselves thin and are missing the most important thing in life: fun. Going out with your friends, spending time with your family, spending time with those who mean the most to you. And that is the most important thing, right? Being able to spend those, relaxing, even if it's just in your home, whether it's on the beach, whether it's traveling, whether it's just going to sporting events, right? I'm an athlete. One of the things I want to do more is go to more sporting events. And this business is going to allow me to do that as well. Right? And we have someone here who's saying hello. Not sure where you're from. Osama, pleasure to meet you. He's someone that's inquiring about the business, just like all of you guys out there watching. So if you have any questions at all, reach out to any of us. If you see this on a page of someone that's not on this video, reach out to them. They'll get you connected. If you're wanting more information, reach out to them. They'll put you into our Learn to Earn Academy. That's a site that we created, and we put lots of Q&As in there, and we post a lot of information about the business. Also, if you're in there right now and you want to graduate the academy and you want to move forward to our bigger community where you could meet everyone else in this business and see all of their testimonials, just click the link above and it'll take you there. Or just reach out to the person who brought you into the group and they'll get you there. So take care, everyone. Also, lastly, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5 p.m. Pacific time, we have our live webinar, right? If you're someone out there who got sent a replay, in the replay, it's the same information about the live. But the live, you can sit there, watch real people, real testimonials right in front of you. I know a lot of people like seeing it live. So if you're into that, reach out to us. We'll get you more information. Paulo, you want to add anything else?
No, you covered everything. Yeah, so thanks everyone for joining us live and on the replay.
Awesome. Georgia, anything else?
I just want to say congratulations to Ahmed on his huge sale, and God bless you, and congratulations to your many successes, Paulo. And yeah, I made a pretty big sale too, 4.8K. And I'm grateful for this business. Like, guys, you're gonna appreciate and you're gonna thank yourself for starting now from a year from now, because you're going to be very wealthy and you're going to be able to leave your 9 to 5 if you keep working at this business. Don't stop. And to all my business partners who are watching, you can do what I'm doing. All you need to do is work on your business. Sometimes I stay up till 4 or 5 in the morning. It's no joke. And I still get up at 10 a.m. And I have my children and I still do my daily routine. And I figure I'm young. Well, I'm young. Why not? I have my kids during the day and I put 4 or 5 hours sometimes into my business, and then I make, $20,000, $30,000 a month. So if you've got some time on your hands, some extra time, put a couple hours a day. If you're on maternity leave,
If you just lost your job, if you're trying to find a new job, start this business now while you have some time on your hands. Even if you're working your 9 to 5, work on an hour or two a day, and you'll still make a couple of grand every few months. Every few weeks or every month, and then it'll literally turn into 10, 20K a month. Just don't stop. Okay, so thank you guys. God bless. Peace out from Barcelona, Spain, and thank you, Ahmed, for hosting. Thank you, Paulo. Bye,
Take
bye.
care, everyone. Take care, everyone. I just want to add one last thing. Osama, I see that you have some questions here about the business. Just send one of us a message on our pages. Whoever's page you're watching this on, send them a message, and they'll get you more information. And shout out to our #1 fan, always watching, Agnes. We hope you're doing well and recovering well. So thank you, Agnes, for always watching. Take care, everyone. Peace out.